legends. We need to talk about the Baltimore Ravens. The man, the myth, the legend of the Baltimore Ravens and their NFL draft, guys. How did the Ravens do the 2020-25 NFL draft? Well, guys, if you are new here, be sure to hit that like button and hit the subscribe button down below and give me your thoughts down below. This is a live interactive show. I do see each and every comment, and we try to introduce and interact with each and everything. But today we're breaking down the 2025 NFL draft picks from the Baltimore Ravens, pick by pick, round by round, and we're talking about a value, fit, and what these news additions mean for the team heading into the NFL season. Let's get right into it. It's because Eric DeCosta cooked again. That's right, guys. The Baltimore Ravens nailed this draft. If you want to see a clinic in nailing the draft, watch the Baltimore Ravens because they did it this year. They did it, and they did it nice. They started off with the first-round pick, 27th overall. They picked the Georgia safety, Malika Skarks. Man, this guy is just a baller, right? The Ravens kicked things off in the first round, drafting that safety, and I'll say it right now. This kid is a baller. Starks is an elite athlete. He has high football IQ, and he's got the range and the versatility to line up just about anywhere in the secondary, much what the Baltimore Ravens needed. This is a true Ravens-style pick. Let the board come to you, trust your evaluations, and land a day one impact defender. With Kyle Hamilton already a Swiss Army knife, pairing him up with Starks could give Mike McDaniels, which he's not, I don't remember the defensive coordinator's name, a lot of creative options on defense. When you look at the day one grade, it is an A. There is no doubt about it. There is no doubt about it. The Baltimore Ravens guys nailed this draft pick. They saw the need, they let the board come to them, and they drafted that guy. And then it doesn't even stop there. Round two, they let the board come to them yet again. And round two, they went edge. Mike Green out of Marshall. Now, this guy dropped a bit because of some off-field concerns, but the talent is very, very real. Guys, he is explosive, he bends well off the edges, and he has that twitch that the Ravens love. Get in there and smack some people in the dirt, right? This is a kind of high upside swing that you take in the second round when you trust your locker room and your coaching. Is he locked in? Green is a steal, guys. Mike Green is the steal of the draft. He fits this defensive mold. He's a situational pass rusher, and he can grow from there. And oh, by the way, it gets even better. Let's jump up to round 3. 91st overall pick, offensive tackle, Emory Jones Jr. Man, this guy, Emory Jones Jr. from LSC, this is a trench pick, and I love it. If I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan, I am in love with this guy. He is strong, he is nasty, he is versatile, and he is enough to slide side to side if needed. Could he be started a week one? Maybe not. Let's slow it down a little bit. But with Ronnie Stanley's health always in question, adding depth is a key smart make moving forward. Day number 2, second and third round pick. Guess what, guys? They get another A. They added value, they added depth, and they added future starters across the board. Now, day 3, it gets even better. Day 3 is where Baltimore always makes their magic, and they did not disappoint. Rapid fire through these. They drafted a linebacker, Teddy Buchanan from Cal. Solid depth guy, high motor, fills the needs at linebacker with special teams potential right away. In round 5, they added more offensive line depth. They actually offensive attacking Carson Vincent from Alabama A&M. This guy is a massive human being. I didn't see much film on him, but I went back and watched film on him today. Thank Orlando Brown Jr. when he first came in. He is huge. He's like 6'8", 6'9", 340 pounds. This guy's a huge human being. And then, oh, by the way, they add another secondary width. Cone from Western Michigan. I love this pick as well. He is a fluid. He's an extended quarterback, and you could see him playing some time in sub packages early, aka nickel packages. And then in the 6th round as well, they had a plethora of 6th round picks. They drafted a kicker, Kyle Luke from Arizona. Yes, that's right, guys. You heard a kicker. The question that I want to ask, could this be the end of era of Justin Tucker? Is Justin Tucker era finally over in Baltimore? We will see. But Loop has a strong leg, and he has one of the most accurate kickers in college last season. And then they added to some more depth pieces. They added a wide receiver, Western from Colorado. He's a tough, gritty slot receiver, also a return guy. And I think the Baltimore Ravens fans are going to love him a lot. I love him a lot. And they added some more defensive help. They added Peebles from Virginia Tech. This guy's a plug-and-play rotational defensive lineman, high energy, low pad level, very, very quick hands. And then they added another offensive guard from LSU. And then he's just a mauler in the trenches. You get your hands on you, you are not getting away from them. So, guys, overall, when you look at this Baltimore Ravens draft class, guys, you got to give them an A. The Ravens stayed patient. They filled key needs, and they found value all across the board, especially in day 3. Of course, they had like 15 picks, but hey, let's slow it down. Starks and Green have huge star potential, and guys like Webster, Cone, and Dingler could become core depth pieces if in the future. Now, I will say this every year, but the Baltimore Ravens just know how to draft. I don't know what it is, guys, but the Baltimore Ravens draft well. This is why they're in the playoffs each and every season. This is why they reload, not rebuild. But is it enough to get over the hump? So my overall grade for the Baltimore Ravens is an A. They nailed the draft. They did it perfectly, and you cannot ask more from the Baltimore Ravens. But I want to hear from you guys in the comments below. How do you think the Ravens did in this year's draft? James Frank says the Ravens done great, man. I wanted that dude. Emory Jones got a crazy safety. Listen, I do not know how Emory Jones fell down to the 3rd round. I'm going to be flat out honest with you, James. The more and more I watch Emory Jones tape, I do not know how he fell to the 3rd round. Now, I understand that a lot of teams did not evaluate some players very, very high, aka Shedeur Sanders. But the Kansas City Chiefs, my Kansas City Chiefs, they have the worst offensive line I've seen in a very, very long time. Ever since we lost Orlando Brown Jr., we need left tackles. We need right tackles. Emory Jones is a dog. And that safety, yes, that safety, Sharks from Georgia. Georgia has been putting out players left and right, James. I believe I saw some stats somewhere. I think I shared it on the Facebook page. Facebook.com/manhour, that every Philadelphia Eagles players, Georgia, Alabama. It is crazy. Georgia is producing great players out there. Shay says, can they get over the hump? Can the king get a ring? Shay, let me know if you are a Baltimore Ravens fans, because I want to tread very, very lightly here. Because every time I start speaking the truth about the Detroit Lions, about the Minnesota Vikings, about the Buffalo Bills, about the Baltimore Ravens, fans get pissed off. And the truth is, guys, the Baltimore Ravens can get over the hump. They should have got over the hump a couple years ago when they played the Kansas City Chiefs in the AFC Championship game. But the truth is that they get in their own way. Every time Lamar Jackson wins a game, oh, Lamar's great. Oh, Lamar's great. Oh, Lamar's great. But if Lamar Jackson plays bad and they lose, oh, they need a receiver. They need a running back. They need this, right? This shows you that the Baltimore Ravens are doing things right. The last 3 drafts, the 2025, 2024, and 2023, they have nailed the drafts back to back. They have put pieces around Lamar Jackson. There is no reason why the Baltimore Ravens are not in the Super Bowl year after year after year. Oh, yes, I do know why. It is because the Buffalo Bills are their kryptonite. The Buffalo Bills own the Baltimore Ravens in the playoffs. It is what it is. You can say what you want. The Buffalo Bills beat the Ravens year after year after year because they have that it factor, aka Josh Allen. You also have to realize that the AFC is loaded and it's getting even better. Yes, the gap is starting to narrow a little bit, but you still have the cream always rises to the top, meaning the Kansas City Chiefs, meaning the Buffalo Bills. The Cincinnati Bengals will start to rise back to the top. You can never sleep on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Granted, they're a first-round exit every year, but hey, you could always count on them doing something. But the simple fact of the matter is they have the team right now to get over the hump. If they cannot get over the hump this season with the Kansas City Chiefs kind of retooling, being tired, whatever, right? The Buffalo Bills kind of running into a little bit of contract issues with James Cook, whatever, yada, yada, yada. This is the time for the Ravens to really sneak up there and get to the top. If they can't this year, they never will. Excuse me, guys. So James Frank says that dude, Green, he's got some questioned off the field issues. Yes, Mike Green has some off the field issues, but we all know that talent trumps character in the NFL. If I'm an NFL owner, I don't care if you've done this, or this, and this. Are you going to help me win a championship? Are you going to help me bring in the Bill show? Are you going to help me put asses in the seat? Yes, come on over, right? Now, if your production if your off the field issues start to outweigh your production, then we got a different story, aka Chase Claypool, aka who is that Hardy kid from the Panthers that went to the UFC, that came to the Dallas Cowboys. I forget his his name. But when the off the field stuff starts to overshadow your on the field play, that is when you start having a problem. Hell, let's flash back to last year, James. You guys remember when Von Miller was injured coming back from his injury? He was beating up pregnant women, right? But hey, his first game back, he got like 5 sacks. All that shit got swept under the rug. Nobody ever heard about it ever again. Because his production was outweighing off the field issue. I think Mike Green from Marshall, all of his off the field issues will slowly start to dwindle away, because they got a great locker room core in Baltimore, and he has a great talent, and that is going to be it. James Frank says, Buck, you're right. The Ravens get an A. Hell, you know what, James? The Ravens might get an A+. They did that damn good. Old Man River says, on paper, yes. Let's see how it plays out. Old Man River's not sold on the Baltimore Ravens yet, like it sounds like. Old Man River is not so. Old Man River, what don't you like about the Ravens draft? Well, let me ask you that. What don't you like about the Ravens draft? Do you not like that they didn't draft their wide receiver till what was it, 6th round? Wester from Colorado, that tough, gritty slot receiver, real nice return guy. Or do you not like that the fact they drafted a kicker? Hey. They need to get that cancer, a.k.a. Justin Tucker, off of get him out of the locker room. Go hang out with Deshaun in Dallas, right? Victor says you're nothing, bro. Okay, my bad, dog. It's easy for you to click away. Easy to click away. Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh.
Pigskin pun. Get you some.
We have a Packer in the house, guys. We have a Packer in the house. Everybody, please forgive Shay. Shay, I do got a cheesehead as well. It's because my wife is a Packers fan, and we do have the biggest fan of Aaron Rodgers here, and Laura, she's a pigskin pundit. But guys, do not come after Shay's neck. We understand we got some Lions fans here. We got a little bit of Vikings fans, and we got a little bit of Chicago Bears fans. Shay, welcome to the family, man. You have now completed our NFC North rivalry here. Shay says Lamar and Henry are good at not getting rings. I want to see them get over the hump, but don't know if that defense gets it done in the draft. And listen, Derrick Henry with the Tennessee Titans had a perfect chance of beating the Kansas City Chiefs. What was it, 2017? 2018, I can't remember. It was the first year that Patrick Mahomes was like really doing his thing, right? His second year as a starter, so it would have been 2018 season, right? And they 100% shit the bed. Last season, I don't know what happened. Granted, they ran into a very, very good team in the Buffalo Bills, and we said it here that there's a rock, paper, scissors happening in the AFC playoffs. The Buffalo Bills beat the Ravens could have beat the Chiefs, and the Chiefs would have beat the Buffalo Bills. Me as a Chiefs fan, I did not want to see the Baltimore Ravens. I'm just being flat and honest. I would rather see the Buffalo Bills. But maybe 2025, 2026 NFL season is their time to shine, right? Time their shine to shine. James says, I think Lamar should bring the Kodiak on the sideline, and that's the key to get him over the hump. What... You like a Kodak, like a freaking bear, or Kodak like the rapper, or a Kodak like the freaking camera? What are you talking about, James? I mean, like, I'm not that old, but I feel like I'm still kind of hip. Like, but I don't know what a Kodak is, man. I mean, I can think of the camera, I can think of the rapper, and I can think of like the bear, the Kodiak killer or something. What are you talking about, James? James Strength says Green's off the field issue is a sexual thing. Sanders' off the field issue is a little cocky and whose dad is. Craziness. Like I said, production outweighs off the field things. You are going to get drafted. You're going to do good things, James. But hey, Old Man Rivers a picks and punting, guys.
Skin pun. Get you some.
Guys, be like Old Man River. Clicking down the membership tab down below. $4.99 a month. Get your free merch and free entry into our NFL weekly giveaways. Last year, we gave up the $12,000 away on our Week 18's pick'ems. But he says, hypnotize Lamar in playoff time. Get that monkey off of his back. Get that big old silverback gorilla off of his back, because Lamar is shit in the playoffs. You're right, man. You're right. James Frank says, Victor, you ain't shit. Get out of here. Get off my lawn. James Frank says, Kodiak Black the rapper, your childhood friends. You got it, dude. I didn't know Kodiak Black and Lamar Jackson were childhood friends. You learn something every day, boys. You learn something every day. Just like I don't know.